Bonnois, good evening, Pathless, it is I, Logan my Titan, and welcome to episode 29, take 2. Oh yeah, take 2, episode 29, take 2 of the Skyrim conversion mod, Enderal, Forgotten Stories. Now what do I mean by take 2? What do I mean by take 2? What I mean is, yeah, I just recorded a whole episode and then screwed it all up. And I'll explain exactly how I did that. That's fine, because that means I get to play again, and now that I know what I'm doing for this episode, it should make this episode go a little faster, a little easier. I should get a little bit further than when I got the first time.
You're an adventurer,
God, Kapu,
aren't you?
Edge Punch, you're
Have
so
you been to-
obnoxious.
Hear my words, O path
how
abiding
If you're
do you
new
say
to
this
the
holy city.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
Rumors circulate. Rumors about the horrible events.
I had to go hide in the bushes over here just so I can talk. If you're new to the channel, those are Yoroshiku and Nagajimas. We're just gonna hide in the bushes and watch this little girl do cartwheels. That's not creepy at all. If you're new, no, still no. This guy's whistling. This guy's whistling while he works like a jerk, because that really was necessary. If you're new to the channel, those are Yoroshiku and Nagajimas. If you're new to the series, Hajime Mashite. And if you're a regular, like Mrs. Voice, and no other Mrs. Oh, it's only Mrs. Voice.
Work.
Oh my God Almighty! I can't avoid it because
Men, that's just how they are.
they're right here. Here, I'm gonna hide all the way over here in the corner. Oh my God. If you're a regular, like Mrs. Voice, Luwin, or Teresa, and others, like hopefully Clara J, who is a new subscriber and is watching this series, Okai
I
Rinasai,
really need that new herbal essence for my hair.
I swear to God, Okai Rinasai, welcome home. Thank you so much for spending time with me. We are doing the Golden Sickle quest, and now I'm stuck. I literally just got stuck. We are also going to buy the house quickly.
Is it important?
No, it's not important. Shut up.
As I said, without samples, I just can't say, my sir. I am sorry.
I understand. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. I'm sorry I don't have better news.
I'm blocking this guy's path. Wait, can I talk to him? Need something? My sir? Alright, go ahead. Start talking, Mal. No? I have to engage you?
There you are. Thank you for coming so quickly.
This time I did. In the previous episode that I recorded, I screwed up. I did not. Sure, what is this about?
Look for yourself.
Why you got a naked dude on a table, bro? That doesn't seem normal at all. Why you got just walking all casually? Here's my naked dude on a table.
Rhodus Trevian. I still remember when he was first hired in the trading post. Similar to the way you were. Do you remember him?
I absolutely did not remember him. But since I've already done this, I do.
He led the caravan that was ambushed by those assassins.
Hashashis.
Rhodus was an urchin child from the Undercity. But unlike the others, he chose to fight his way out of his misery. Eventually, he made it into the sickle. He was a disciplined, honest young man. Yet despite all his ambition, he never sought to surpass his path.
All right. You seem to know a lot about him. How's that? Sounds like he was important to you.
He was a good person, always striving, yet with deep respect for tradition. There aren't many young people like that these days. I still remember when I granted him the Sickles badge, 4 winters ago. He was so proud. I know it was you that brought it back to the trading post. I think it would have meant a lot to him, knowing that it isn't rotting somewhere in the desert sands.
Good. I'm sorry for your loss, but why did you call me? Real quick, in here we talked about subscribers with Clara J. If you are watching this and you enjoy any part of this episode, please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate that. I didn't ask for over 300 episodes of shows. We are currently at 200 subscribers. I do not know who the 200th was because YouTube does not normally tell me. Clara J was the last one that I knew, and I believe she was 198.
Suffice it to say, there has been a disquieting development. Yes?
Yes? He likes saying yes.
We've found traces of poison in some of the corpses.
Now, how exactly do you find traces of poison in corpses? How do you do that? Your basement's leaky, by the way.
Traces of Chilean poison.
Those bastards! Wait, I'm Chilean. Chilean poison, but those assassins, those petrified, were the ones who ambushed the caravan. I saw it.
The petrified are sellswords, pathless and despicable people. But in the end, they are weapons, tools. So the question we have to ask ourselves is, who sent them?
He called them tools. He's like, what are a bunch of tools? My son on the way to school today asked me about slang, although it took me like 20 times for him to get because he was not pronouncing the word completely. He was just like, slang. And I'm like, what are you saying? Even when he spelled it to me, it sounded like he spelled slant. He was like SLANT. And I was like, slant? And he was like, no, G. And I was like, dude, G and the T really don't sound that much alike. So you think the Blue Islands Coalition has something to do with the ambush? That woman, Onelis? I'm sure that's not how to say it, but that's how I'm saying it.
You say that so lightly. I think it's about time you learn the whole truth about this cooperation between us and the Chileans. The reason the Blue Island Coalition is here is a bargain. Have you ever heard of the Green Scarabaeus, the idol of Morala?
I am still very sick. I had started off the first episode 29 saying that I got my son's cold. I was drinking tea. Things were going really well. The tea is gone, so I'm back to just soda. I was not familiar with this Scarabaeus or whatever it's called, but apparently my character is. It's a relic, isn't it? The talisman apparently crafted by the Lightborn Morala herself.
The goddess of Chile, yes. The Scarabaeus is made of a very rare gem that makes it one of the most valuable jewels in the civilized world. Well, as you might have figured, it was originally a Chilean who possessed it. Ralius Davul, to be precise, the founder of the Blue Island Coalition himself.
Ralius Davul.
And at that time, one of the richest men on Ven.
Yes. But now the clans are here, so does that mean the Golden Sickle owns the idol now? The immunity idol? So we don't get kicked off the island?
Yes. I will spare you the details of how that came to be. But be assured that it was the result of hard and path-abiding work. Something that is foreign to those dark-skinned cutthroats.
Whoa.
However, the Blue Island Coalition contacted us about 6 moons ago, shortly after the Chilean Civil War was over. They want to buy the idol from us.
You know I'm Chilean, right?
A big one. Let's leave it at that.
And you agreed? A big one. That's what she said. That is what Onelis is that is what Onelis is here for?
It is. To be honest, if circumstances were different, I would have never agreed. The fact that the Chileans, in all their greed, were forced to sell the symbol of their own goddess is almost an allegory for the way of living. But I suppose you also know that our country, Enderal, has seen better times. And, of course, all those unfortunate developments in the past years have affected the sickle too. And before you ask, it is not as if we have to fear for our existence. But there are certain expenses we simply have to cover. In other words, we need the money.
I get it. It's like the Rotan clan says, cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar dollar bill, y'all. Certain expenses?
Yes. Have you ever been to the Undercity?
Yes.
The house of the apothecary. The pest house, as it is lovingly called. The sickle maintains it. And with the current economical situation, we might be forced to shut it down soon.
I did it all for the sickle. And you support the apothecary in the Undercity, but what do you gain from that?
We do our duty. That the sickle respects the righteous path is not just some dull phrase. And from this day, this land shall be your new home, and the threads of which Enderal's future shall be woven rest in your hands. Book 12, verse 93. Being of righteous path also means taking responsibility for society as a whole.
I don't know much about the Bible. But why help in Undercity? Because of Rhodas?
Rhoda certainly helped me see the Undercity with different eyes, yes. But that's not all.
In other words, the reason you've made this deal with the clans is so that you don't have to shut down the pest house.
Yes.
Hats off, that's generous. That's what I said the first time, that's what I'm going to say again, and he likes it. Am I right to assume that this caravan carried the Sacrabeus?
You are. It was foolish. But we thought a regular caravan would be less likely to draw attention. It was a mistake. I'm responsible for many good men and women that are now dead, including Rhodas. But be that as it may, we owe it to them to find the one who did this. And if the Blue Island Coalition really is behind it, then...
If the clans are really behind this, do you really think they would simply steal the idol and use Chilean poison? That would be too obvious and dumb.
You're right, but we have to be sure.
My hand smells very much like chocolate, because I'm making chocolate cake for my son's birthday with chocolate pudding and chocolate chip filling in between the layers. So I've been been handling a lot of chocolate, and I can smell it on my fingers. It's a good smell. So what are you planning on doing? The apothecarist said something about samples?
Correct.
Correct.
We have to reconstruct
Yes.
the poison, and that's why I need you. It's called Dural Van, and it's made of 3 substances: Netherland thistles, dust maggot stingers, and dawnflower extract. According to the apothecarius, the thistles can be found in Golden Forest, and the stingers anywhere in the Powder Desert. Dawnflowers don't grow in Enderal, so you might have to try your luck with one of the traveling merchants in Duneville. Here, this should cover your expenses. And you have my word. If you help the sickle in this matter, your reward will be generous.
All right. And then this is what I chose the first time, and he also liked this. I want to find out who's behind this as much as you do. This is not about money. Money, money, money.
That's an admirable attitude. Here's a list of the ingredients. This should be self-evident, but still. Not a single word to the Chileans, understood? Rash accusations without any evidence to back it up could prove disastrous. Good luck, Protector.
And that's where I thought the conversation was going to be over. And then he was like, hey, I'm like, about the dead naked dude on the table,
What about him?
what, again, why am I all getting all up in his business? What exactly is your relationship with him?
My relationship? What do you mean by that?
So now I'm like, bro, are you gay? Well, you don't have. I don't even know that this dude doesn't have a wife. So how does my character know he doesn't have a wife? But yeah, I did not choose that, and I'm still not going to choose it. I'm going to go with this choice because this feels really offensive for some reason. It's just like, I mean, even if so, say he was, nothing wrong with that. He would understandably be very upset that his love is dead. So why am I being so like accusatory about it when it's none of my damn business? This is invasive as well, but slightly less so in my opinion. I get the impression that his death really got to you. Was he some kind of substitute son for you?
Substitute son? By the righteous path, you say what is on your mind, I'll give you that. But truth be told, it's a welcome change from all those bootlickers who I usually deal with.
I hate bootlickers.
Rotus, he, You know, if I take a look at this world as it is these days, I see so many things going wrong. Hardly anyone still respects the righteous path, save for the usual verbiage. And for some reason, they all believe they deserve a good life without having to work for it. When I grew up, it was different. Yes, I was born a sublime, but I grew up knowing that our entire life is a trial. Walking the righteous path, it is a struggle, and it requires effort and discipline. Rhoda saw that. He kept on going despite his fate. In a way,
keep reading.
He was the living proof that virtue and true path abidingness are not tied to condition, so to speak. But that doesn't mean I treated him any differently, and he would not have expected me to either. Whoever hired these sellswords will pay, no matter the price. Yes?
So hopefully you caught that there was a line of dialogue that the voice actor did not say. So he basically, confirmed my suspicion that he considered this naked gentleman on a table in his loincloth a son. Why he's not covered him in a blanket or anything. And he's in pristine condition because he was poisoned. So that means the table was bloody from something else. So you couldn't, I don't know, wipe the table down maybe? Alright, we're not going to steal any of this. Mrs. Foyce had let me know that when this quest sends me to Golden, in my head I was calling it Golden Frost for some reason, Golden Forest, and I probably should stop.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
I haven't seen you around here before.
I haven't seen you around here before.
Just take a look around.
Just take a look around.
Tell
me if you see anything you like. We're gonna buy this house. Interested in this house? Request an audience at Silverin and Friends, the bank at which your money is safe. So that was, we had to run past a million people who were going to talk.
Hungry for arcane
quickly.
secrets? I have books,
This holy
scrolls,
city.
potions, anything for friends of...
The price of the house is not too bad. Lewin had suggested I do this in between episodes. I just decided to do it real quick here.
Walk blessed, my sir.
First thing we're going to do
How can
is...
Sylvan and Friends... Of course.
We're going to deposit 99 gold. Because I have deposited 1 previously, so now we have 100.
A wise decision.
And then we are going to... I want to acquire an estate. Show me what you have to offer.
Of course.
Now, it's all the way in blueprints, all the way at the bottom. Which I had not scrolled down far enough previously, which is why I was confused where they were, because it's literally... I probably could have changed it so that way the value jumped to the top, so I didn't have to scroll all the way down. That's probably smart. So the marketplace house is 552. And this is where I made the mistake. Because I'm sick, and it's funny because I don't sound that bad at all today, but the cough, I literally have pain in my chest on the left side. Cough is, when I do cough, it's really bad, especially at night. Coughing fits and stuff. But my esophagus, or my throat as I normally say, but my esophagus feels really good. So I named the house The Willows. And I'm such a dum-dum that I forgot when I hit the W key on the keyboard. What's up, Mickey? That stops the program I use to record recording. Q starts the recording, W stops the recording. So when I named it the Willows, I technically stopped it twice. So genius, just absolute genius. So we're gonna name it something that's not going to stop it from recording. This is Voice, not Mrs., but just Voice Manor. In honor of the first person to really jump in and start helping with this. Since then, Aluan and even Teresa to an extent have helped, and I appreciate that. So I try to do little things like, with Isabella having such a presence on the channel and comments and things. I made her, with her permission, a character in the Whispering Hills mod. Daniel, I can't remember if Daniel watches the series. I think Daniel watches all my stuff, but Daniel doesn't know. But I'm gonna make him the same offer. I'd like to do that for him as well, and make him a character because he's been with me for quite a while. And there's only so many ways I can show appreciation. So this is one of them. So we're going to accept this. I did not hit W, which did not stop the recording this time. And there we go. We bought the house.
Walk blessed.
Walk blessed. He's so excited to have taken all my money. Jerk. All right, so we're going to run over here. I'd forgotten where the house was. And it's actually this house right over here. But here's the cool part, or at least I thought this was really cool. So if I go to the map and I go to the local map, check this out. Voice Manor. Voice Manor. Voice Manor. Really cool. So we're going to take a quick peek inside. Why are you three always walking together? It's very strange. To me, at least. So here we go. Not very much exciting in here. I read all this. Welcome to the housing system. To get into the building mode, either drop a placeable object from your inventory or press and hold the activation key while aiming at an already placed object. You can access and tweak furnishing tutorials on the expansion board in the house. I didn't understand a damn thing. Got just an insane amount of natural light. I think supposed to be coming in from the window. Yeah, I guess it is coming from the window. Got my chest. This is the expansion board, fireplace, bed. I got some wine apparently, or some empty wine bottles. Man, I can't even have wine bottles in my house. They gotta be empty. And then there's not even a basement. I know you have a murder basement, and there's Dick upstairs too. So that's it. That's the house. I'll play with it in between episodes and see what we can do. And we are going to switch the quest from the one that we are currently on to the main quest. You imbecile, that is not where the quests are, and they've never been there and they never will be there. Stop it. I believe the main quest is... Where is it? Did I go right past it? Why can't I find it now? I really want to kill that troll big time, but... Oh my god, where... This one. Somehow, taming the wave. Somehow went right past it, like 3 times. Constantine said a younger mage called... Lashiri can heal my arcane fever with a special ritual. I don't know if that's innuendo or what. By doing so, help me learn to control my magic without years of meditation. She currently leads an excavation site at Northern Heartlands called Old Rashengrad. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Has us going through the same door. This episode is not sponsored by Pepsi or the delicious tea that I drank earlier, or Mucinex Extra Strength, which I'm on. Softens your hands while you do dishes. Pepsi.
Monsieur?
My sir. Run away from the bread lady. She's always super loud and excited about bread.
Noble citizens of Ark.
See?
Lick your lips.
She's trying. She wants me to lick my lips. So on the bright side, I had a hard time finding this place. When I recorded the ghost episode that I ended 13 minutes in by hitting the W key like a knucklehead. So I will not do that again.
An obulus, my sir. Please.
I don't know why she calls it an obulus.
A fellow traveler. Huh. Greetings.
I had encountered this guy in the woods.
Let me think. I heard those prospectors talking about the old abandoned mining town up in the mountains, Northwind. They said that if you can handle yourself in a fight, you might still find some valuable stuff up there. I don't know. Maybe you want to go take a look at it. Walk blessed.
Yeah, I don't know why she calls an obulus instead of pennies.
Monsieur?
I went the wrong way already. Oh my god. No, I didn't. I'm just going to run back and forth on this bridge 20 times.
Yes?
I want to make a right once I get past the bridge.
Yes?
I like how different people are in different places. Who are you?
So, any luck?
You're the dude that wants me to go find some potion or something. He wasn't here. Alethor was up this road coming down towards the city. What's happening here? Wire 3?
Yes?
I don't know what you're doing. Nothing. I'm just trying to get past you. Jeez. Cow. Natsu cow.
How am I supposed to pay that much? Bloody cutthroats.
I don't. Alright, so she was here.
Hello.
And she gave me a present. You surely get around a lot. Have you learned about anything that might come in handy for an adventurer?
That's a good question. Let me think. I'm not sure if this helps, but an innkeeper told me lately that because of the Red Madness, very few prospectors are bold enough to go to the Shadow Steel mines in the Powder Desert anymore. If you have the smithing skills and want to find some precious ore, you should check one of the mines there.
Okay, so that's totally different.
I might. What do you need?
Not the same thing she said previously. Interesting. So I am looking for the Butcher of Ark Volume 5 as well. That's something else I would like to find. I've read Volume 4.
Take care.
Volume 4 is where it just really starts to get interesting because Jael, J-A-E-L, Jael, like I say it like Kal-El, like Superman, Jael, murders the first person and is about to get attacked. This does kind of suck though, because this horse was stuck inside this tower when I was here previously.
Now look at that. A lonesome traveler. Some folks just never learn.
And it was very entertaining. So I'm bummed that the horse is not stuck in here again. And I made the city guard guy fight her, and he killed her instead of me, which was fun. But that's okay. The horse being stuck was hilarious. I was saying pivot, but he wouldn't pivot. I'll take the garlic and the stew and the ingot and the carrot for the horse. Some shifts never end. I like how the NPCs are always bitching in this game. Rancid potions, thank you, my sir. Wild berries. How delicious. Yeah, so this is where I made the executive decision to go. Look at this little chest. How'd I miss that? Probably already have that. To go left, because, well, it looks like. My apologies. I really wish I could stop. Trust me, I do. Because it looks like that's where it wants me to go. But somehow things went crazy pants. Some cotton? Like, really? Where did you even... Cannot get the tickle out of my throat. Wait, what? What is that? I guess that's like a castle or something off in that direction. Interesting. Alright, so here we go already. So when I came down this road, I missed this right here. Somehow I just completely missed it. And I kept going straight. And then got just completely off the trail of where I was supposed to be going. So I'm going to do it again. Because I got completely disoriented. I could not find my way up over there. I was hopping. Are those wolves? Yeah, they're just hanging out. For some reason I thought it said strange wolf instead of starving wolf. Because that makes sense. Kill animation. I feel like the kill animations have gotten a little bit better. It would make sense that a starving wolf is empty. I saw a butterfly for a second, I swear. Where'd it go? Now, I just heard a noise. What was that noise I just heard? Empty. Have I been here before? It's like I can shoot things if I wanted to. There's a door there. Not really anything exciting up here. So this is Old Border Watch. Okay, so this is what's interesting. If you go in here, there's a whole like little mini dungeon with some bandits and some, you know, I'm just gonna show you. Because I went through here trying to get to where I was supposed to be getting to and just failed miserably to get there. And there seems like there's supposed to be something happening here. But I didn't come in this way. I came in, I guess, through the exit? Not the entrance?
Same shit, different day.
So let's see if this, now going through this way, the results are different. Because something's going on here. And I could not figure out what. And I was kind of a little, not gonna lie, take a shot, a little annoyed about the whole situation. I'm also annoyed that I can't. I see the trap. Wait. There we go. That I couldn't, you know, undo the trap. because there's 100%. And then there's a bad guy somewhere around here.
Same shit, different day.
And then there's another trap right there, which will cause those things to come swinging down. So I can avoid the traps. Where's the dude? Do we see the dude anywhere?
Wait. Someone's there.
Yep, someone was there. You're right. Did I get anybody else's attention? Elementalism. That's me. That's what I do. So where does this door go to? I did not go through both the doors. I only went through one of the doors, so I'm confused where that goes. There's going to be a bunch of enemies in the next room. And here, read the scribbled note. So this was, for me, at the end of the dungeon. Take care that no stranger can disturb the feast. If someone managed to circumvent the trap, shoot them from up here. Alright, so this dude totally failed. Didn't see me. I wasn't even sneaking. And then I murdered him to death. So, I'm gonna pop... I'm curious. I'm gonna pop out here and see what's outside this door. Yeah, I definitely did not do this. So this is how you're gonna get to the chest over here. Yeah, I wanted to know what the feast was. But I was unable to figure that out. Alright, there's another building over there. There's some caves and stuff over here. Some wolves that can't, I'm gonna assume can't get to me. I'm not trying to get the pheasant. Oh, it's so annoying. Something to throw. Fireball. How about fireball? I don't know where the other wolf went. Where is he? Oh, he's behind the wall. Alright, let's go back in here and murder everybody in here. Yeah, I've mainly been using this. This seems to work pretty well in conjunction with the freezing spell that I do.
Might pay off my bounty this time. Walk into the city of free man.
Hi, where'd you come from? You just happen to take a stroll over here? I know there's a bunch of you in there.
Lucky hit.
You fucking scum! You'll pay for that!
Fucking piece of shit!
That all you got?
No!
So it looks like we have just one archer left in here. I swear there was more than that.
No!
It was interesting she was hiding. And to make things even weirder, at least in my opinion, there's a innkeeper down here who 100% also turns hostile. Now she was writing something, but whatever she was writing It's not on her person. So I still don't know what the feast is in reference to. Oh, somebody's still around. I was like, why is the music still jamming? Hello? Who else is here? Oh, he like threw a spin kick at me. He spin kicked his way to death. So I mean, was this their feast? And if so, why am I interrupting it? I feel kind of bad. And what kind of liquids are they squirting into this barrel over here? Why is the Highwayman ARG still on the screen? I broke it. Nope, that didn't work either. Hopefully that doesn't stay there forever. Maybe next time I talk to somebody, or next time... Could you just get the wine, please? Next time somebody else talks. But yeah, I can't get any of the goodies from up here. I found that to be fairly disappointing. So I can only collect the wine off the tables. Baked potatoes off the floor. So this is just a whole, like, base for, bad guys? Because there was vagrants, marauders. Just like a whole group, but then an innkeeper. So I'm not sure why the innkeeper was hostile. I guess just because it was like a bad guy innkeeper? I guess? I don't know, the whole thing is a little suspect. There we go. I mean, empty chest. And if I go far enough, I will encounter a couple. Hanging out down here. They haven't spotted me yet. We're gonna be around this corner somewhere.
Huh?
Will you jump, please? Thank you. He got me. I exploded him to death. Oh. Well, that's interesting. The first time I came through here, this was closed. And I had to pick the lock to get in here. But this time, it's open. Very interesting. Oh my god. So for my son's birthday, he wanted a cake that is based on a My Singing Monsters character, which is a game that he plays. It's a rare jamboree. It's the name of the character, who just happens to be a cake-based monster that's chocolate and chocolate. So I have to make... Still trying to figure out. So I did a 2 9 inches I think I need to do 2 more. So I think I need 4 9-inch rounds. And I made 2 8-inch, but I think I'm going to use a cutter to make them smaller. So like the 3 or 4 9s are going to be its chest, and then the cut down 8s are going to be, I also need a pickaxe, I just remember that, are going to be its head, and then this just leads out of the cave. Now if I actually go where I'm supposed to be going, now I was up somewhere over here. This is where I killed the wolves, right? So I might be able to find them. And the pheasant, since I felt bad since I accidentally killed the pheasant. I'm sorry. I was trying to get the wolves. And apparently there's a little camp over here. Was this the wolves' camp? Somebody's camp. What? Where? Why are the bears sneaky? I see you. What happened to the people at this camp, bear? What'd you do to them? Put your hands away so we could see. So no idea whose camp this was. They're not here. There's no lore. I can cook and sleep. Maybe somebody just left it for me. So if we head back, I didn't kill this rabbit either. To the road. Alright, so we're back to the road now. And I'll try to actually show you the way that you're supposed to go since I screwed it up. So this is where we started. Because there's the dead bear. So yeah, if you just follow this path, which is very easy to see, and yet somehow I still managed to completely miss. Cross over this little bridge, this cute little bridge. And just keep following the steps. It brings you right exactly to where you need to be. Literally right to where you're supposed to be. Could you please jump? So I can harvest the thistle. Ta-da! And it's right in here. I don't know. You're never gonna see it because I, stopped recording it by accident because I'm a knucklehead. But I fumbled around for way longer than seemed reasonable to try to find this place. There's some mercenaries down below. I mean, I'm almost caught up to what I had done in the previous episode, or the ghost episode, and I can't use this. Ooh, extra stuff. Alright, where are those mercenaries now? They were right... I can see them. Their camp at least.
Ha! Ha! Craw! Like the bite of Lucky.
Now this is foreshadowing. There's going to be mercenaries inside the cave that we're going to be going into, where we're looking for that person to help us. So that's what this was. It was kind of like foreshadowing. If you had found this first, what you're going to find when you go in there. Because of course it's not just going to be, we're just going to go in there and she's going to be in there and everything's going to be nice and easy. Did I hallucinate? Like I saw like a book go flying somewhere. But probably not going to be able to find it in the underbrush. I swear I saw it. Oh well. It's probably one I already have anyway. So the mercenaries were camped out here. We're going to hip-hop our way back up. Yeah, and this is exactly kind of how I got here. Was I jumped and jumped and jumped instead of, you know, taking the very convenient path to get here. Alright, then they got some shrooms precariously placed out here. I'm trying not to like trigger going in and trigger to get the shrooms, because that's how easy it would be to accidentally trigger. And then we're in a cave, which is great because I need a pickaxe, and there is one in here. So I was exploring around trying to figure out what's up. I'm like, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? And I was like starting to get angry because I'm like, oh, I can't, you know, do any mining. And then we see this. That's never a good sign. And then we could do some super sexy mining. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Super sexy mining. Mining all the time. We're getting some more ore, baby. Alright, and then something weird happens. So like I was gonna go over here, see what's over here. Can't get anything out of there, and there's some books and some other things over there, so I'm like, okay, let's don't remember when it triggers exactly. Take that. Do not want the empty wine bottle. Steel sword, meh. And nothing else worth taking. Alright, here we go.
Shit! Get away from there! Now!
Boom shakalaka. Boom goes the dynamite.
By the prophet's ass! 1 second later and I would have been scraping your remains off the floor. What in blazes are you doing here anyway?
What in the blue blazes? What the heck was that, and where did you suddenly come from?
Let's put it this way. I know how to hide when I don't want to be seen. And concerning the explosion, you stepped right into a Kyranian dust crystal. Get a little too close and wait a little too long, and you'll have your ass blown around your ears by an explosion that would put any cannon to shame.
I was sent by a mage. What's a mage? By a mage named Constantine. Are you Lashira? Lashiri? Lashiri?
Lashiri? Oh my. The fellow really isn't one for names, is he? I'm Lashari, but never mind that. At least it proves you're not lying. Anyhow, I hope you're not the backup I asked for. I was hoping for someone more, impressive. No offense.
Screw you, lady. No. Constantine said you could perform some kind of magic ritual on me to help me control my magic?
Is that so? Indeed. You have some uncontrolled magic inside you. And quite a lot of uncontrolled magic. Not bad. I've never felt anything like this before. Very well. If Constantine insists, I will perform the ritual on you. But it'll have to wait, since I'm up to my neck in this shit, as you've probably noticed. Short version or long version? Which do you prefer?
I like it long and strong. Let's get the friction on.
Fine. I suppose you already know that is me, my assistant, 2 arcanists, and 4 keepers, are here to do research on, well, on something, which is exactly what we've done these past weeks. But as I went upstairs to get something a couple hours ago, I suddenly heard screaming and the clanging of metal coming from downstairs. As I looked for cover, I saw these 2 shapes in red robes vanishing into the lower parts of the ruin. I have no idea who they are or why they're here, but to me, they look like mercenaries. Anyway, fact is, my esteemed Enderalian colleagues and my assistant are still down there, together with our research, and I want them back. And before you ask, yes, you can help me. You'll have to, actually. if you want me to tame your magic. I wouldn't have a chance fighting the mercenaries by myself, but the two of us might be able to do it, provided you can defend yourself, which I'm quite sure you can. What do you say? Are you ready?
Let's do it! I can't defend myself. What exactly is this research you've been doing here? Yeah, I love her response to this.
Oh, that's hard to explain. But part of it is finding the answer to the universal question. Why do some people have the nerve to ask irrelevant questions when shit is going down around them? After we've cleaned up the mess, we can do this whole "who are you and what are you doing here" thing if you want to. But this really isn't the time.
How many mercenaries are we talking about?
No idea. But I don't think there are more than a dozen. Also, they don't anticipate any resistance, which is to our advantage.
Resistance is futile. All right, let's do it. Let's go.
Fine, then follow me. And keep your weapons ready. I think I just heard footsteps down there.
You were right. Get them.
Just try.
No. No.
No, no! Bro, you stepped right in front of my magic. That was pretty silly. I wasn't
Stabbed like a pig.
I wasn't even trying to kill you.
Hang on. What's this?
I'm busy looting. That's a dead dude. You never seen a dead dude before?
By the prophet's ass. I don't believe it.
What?
They're orders. My assistant, Sev. It seems he's the reason these fuckers managed to take us by surprise.
You have my sympathy?
Save it for Sev when I shove this staff up his ass and fire a thunderbolt.
That sounds unpleasant. By the prophet's ass! She likes saying that. Ooh, pickaxe! Oh, I already picked up a pickaxe. Read a note regarding the excavation. Magistra Yala. I do not understand your skepticism, but we are on the right track. This Skyrim mage, and no, this is not meant to relativize her questionable worldview, has found undeniable coherences between these dialoger stones and the Grandmaster's theories. Should she be right, she could be our only chance to get something like magical protection. On that note, Grandmaster Arentheal... I didn't finish reading that. Why'd I do that? Where'd it go? Was that the scribbled note? No. It was the, damn it. This one. Knows what he's doing. Loath as I am to admit it, his son's mages have been nothing but helpful thus far. Marak. Sorry that I accidentally was trying to grab a tissue out of my pocket and clicked the wrong button. I'm glad that she's not rushing me. She's just letting me break lockpicks like a maniac. Woohoo! That was kind of underwhelming, though. Alright, how many more dudes we murdering? Can I have these books? Shrooms. Shrooms.
Shit, can you smell that?
No.
It's fire.
Did you
so,
fart?
These guys really are trying to destroy our research. We have to do something. You're adept at magic, right? Take this spell and use it to put out the fires. If I'm right, the mercenaries are trying to destroy the stone fragments.
Oh,
we have to
no.
stop them. You take the lower part of the ruin. Try to save as many stones as you can. I'll take the upper part, and when it's all done, we'll meet here again. Oh, and one more thing. If you should find my assistant Sev down there, try to take him alive and bring him to me. I want to take care of him myself. Okay? Then let's get going.
Okie dokie. So I had to go save some stones. This is about as far as I got, and I actually saved it here. So anything beyond this will be new. She gave me a spell called fire extinguisher. So what we'll do is this sounds like something I could screw up. So what does fire extinguisher look like? Alright, it's ice. I wonder if I could use my regular ice spell. Should we try that? What if I try to use my regular ice spell? It's probably not gonna work. How about you go to magic, you dope? Like, extinguishes a burning fire in the Research Institute. Compared to, like, I don't know. We'll just use the spell she gave us. So I'm gonna run around and try to put the fires out, because I want to save the thingamabobbers, I guess. I'm telling him to run. He's not running. Is that enough? Okay.
Flank him!
Yeah, flank me. Alright, so I'm gonna ignore the bad guys. That seems like a good plan.
Fucking piece of shit! You'll pay for that!
Pay for what? What am I paying for? Alright, cool.
Fucking piece of shit!
Listen.
You'll pay for that!
That's a lot of F-bombs. Alright, 5-8. We're doing good.
Oh, Malthus, be praised!
Who?
Hey, over here! Help me!
Did I help?
Damn, that was close!
Where'd he go?
What? That's all you've got?
Okay. I don't know. We couldn't talk to
picked
him.
the wrong enemy, my friend.
Did I? I'm gonna kill you all in a second. I just want to put the fires out first. Are they gonna restart the fires? Or is this like a one-time deal?
Some fun.
Can I shoot you guys with this?
You mean business, don't you?
Yeah, I can. Ooh, excuse me.
Right then.
You'll bleed for this, I swear it.
Stop following me.
Wait, someone's there.
Alright, one more. This is nerve-wracking.
Fucking piece of shit. You mean business, don't you? Alright then.
These guys are... I'd probably be dead 8 times over now. Trying to run away now. Just so I can put on my proper magic. And
You'll bleed for this, I swear.
get some XP from picking these locks, I guess.
You'll pay for that.
Alright, so where's somebody I can actually kill?
Where did he go?
Did they all follow me, or did I leave some behind? So can I, like, backtrack and find some dudes? No? Like, where'd that one dude go? Her assistant guy. He teleported away, I guess. I didn't see him do the whole slow motion teleport hand gesture thing. Alright, so we are back to the beginning. So now we can... Yeah, apparently I completely lost them, which is kind of hilarious. I took my little shortcut, and that was too much for them to keep track of me, apparently. I want to take a look at the... It says, rescue or let him die. But I don't know which one I did. Saved 8 of 8. So you could have screwed that up. Alright, so I didn't screw the saving it part. Wolf blood. Okay. Can't take any of these containers or anything. Yeah, they're totally lost. I've completely and totally lost the enemies. Human flesh. Great. Can I have that? That's cool. Nope. And I can't do anything with the wibbly. Wibbly wobbly woo. Is that hanging moss? Delicious. Any more hanging moss? No. Maybe they just got bored and buggered off. I'm just gonna put my hands away. They're nowhere to be found, so I guess I'll run into them eventually. They'll be having a dinner party somewhere. Maybe. Seriously. Is this the assistant guy? No, it's just this corpse. Priest robes, huh? Bread. Ooh, some meat. Roasted beef. Wine. Got some goodies. Health potion. Nothing in these boxes. Empty dresser. That's disappointing. Alright, what we got here? Blue quartz. Some iron. Another corpse. That was another priest. We got some dwarf thrones. Yeah, this is where that guy was. He was getting drunk. Tales of the Wanderer, the swashbuckler. Okay. What's that? Man assault. Empty bottles. Yeah, he was just getting drunk back here. Wait, is that a butterfly? Dragonfly? It's cool stuff just thrown all over the place. Rancid potions. And what's that? Just a goblet. Yeah, I don't see his body anywhere, so it looked like he teleported or something. I guess. Is that one of the bad guys just standing there?
Prophet's ass. Someone's
You.
Right. So I love how they, for the most part, just all ran right at me. Excuse me. No self-preservation skills at all. And there's like, dude just shooting fire out of his hands. I'm gonna run right into it. What do we got here? And it's heavy and not worth that much. You guys don't have anything good. Claymore of Flames. Okay. Soul Eater's Mace. Okay. Had something at least. Something is better than nothing. Gallant shoes. Gallant shoes. So was that all the enemies? Anything in the corner over here? Hidden in the bushes? Nope, not hidden in the bushes. Alright, got a soul gem or something. And this is where I lost them completely by going in here. Totally lost them. Yeah, some of this stuff is worth some money. I'll leave her with her helmet on. That's how she wanted to be buried. Buried with her helmet on. Actually, I think it's buried with your boots on. Is how you want to do it, but fine steel sword, defense robe, poop bucket, and some other stuff. Yeah, it's totally, when I went down through here, that was it. The pathing was done. They could not figure out how to find me after that. That was hilarious. And there's just nothing we could do with these. More hanging moss. Can I get that? More hanging moss. I think hanging moss was good. More hanging moss. More hanging moss. Alright. So let's go talk to, what was her name? Lashari? Another chest. I'll take all of that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Nothing else. More hanging moss. More hanging moss, my sir. More hanging moss. More hanging moss. Alright, maybe hanging moss isn't that good because I can't imagine they're just giving me a ton of it for free. What's up, girl? How you doing? How did your things go on your end? I think I did pretty good because I didn't have to worry about dying while I was completing that task, so I just was able to run around and put out all the fires. And not sure about your dude. I don't see his body anywhere, but I tried to talk to him and it wouldn't let me talk to him. So I don't know if I was supposed to get information from him or what exactly, but he ran away.
Well, I'll be damned. That's what I call good timing. I take it you were successful? What about the fragments? Did you save them?
I did. They're all
of them?
safe.
Call me a pregnant Lyran. You really are good at what you do.
Lyran, that's the name of that thing.
You won't regret it, I swear. What about Sev? Did you find him?
I didn't. Sorry, he must have fled somehow. I mean, I did, but then he I don't know. It says lie. I don't want to lie. All right, can you tell me about Civ? Because I don't know what happened to him.
Fuck. That little shit. I was hoping I could make him tell us who's behind all this. Well, whatever. No use crying over spilt milk, I guess. What's your name, anyway? Amidst all this, we didn't have time for formalities.
My name's Jeff. Odin's son. Pleased to meet you. My name is not Jeff. That's just one of my go-to silly names that I say sometimes. Pleased to meet you.
You're pleased? Well, that's good to hear. I actually had the feeling that I was a little rough on you. Sorry for that, really. Sometimes I just have a short fuse. Anyway, let's talk about the reason you're here. For starters, tell me how you managed to get the old ranter to trust you. That doesn't happen very often.
I just talked to him. It's a long story. Tell Lashari about the visions, the temple, and the fever.
I've got time.
Me too. And then one time at band camp.
So you're saying that you learned all this, the magic, the swordplay, in such a short time? That's fascinating, to say the least. And these visions, if I understand correctly, you foresaw the death of the two apothecary?
I did. It was pretty wild. It made me feel funny on the inside.
It does indeed. But hey, who am I to judge? Here you are, the mysterious stranger who appeared out of thin air and, without much fuss, took out an entire group of sellswords. And even better, now you tell me that these skills come from studying magic for only a couple of weeks, and that you can see the future. You certainly are full of
shit. Yeah, she said I'm gonna say I'm full of poo-poo. By the way, I'm a handsome and mysterious stranger, just not mysterious. I beg your pardon?
Not you, sorry. I mean, I just had a strange thought. But no, that would be crazy. Way too unlikely.
Well, unlikely isn't a stranger these days. What do you mean?
Well, I'd like to speak freely, but I'm bound to my agreement with the Holy Order. However, I will tell Constantine and old Aranthiel about my theory. And you will probably have to be patient until the latter decides to put you in the picture. Sorry. But if my idea is correct, then we'll be in a position to really kick ass. Anyway, hold still for a moment. Ready? All right, let's do this.
What are we doing, Pegcast?
Don't worry, it'll just tickle a bit.
Ooh. You can tickle me anytime, baby. Daddy likes to be tickled.
Fuck!
Oh no. Oh no, something happened.
Are you all right? That wasn't on purpose. Really.
How about a little warning next time?
Sorry, as I said, I didn't mean to do that. I have no idea what just happened. The ritual isn't exactly harmless, but normally you shouldn't feel more than a weak tickle at most, regardless of how it goes down. But, maybe this has something to do with the strangeness of your aura. I already said this, but it's so different.
You're not the first one to tell me that. What exactly do you mean?
It's hard to explain. Somehow complex and cold, maybe. But hey, I'm probably just out of practice. It worked, and that's what matters. Your fever will now settle down to an endurable level, and maybe even vanish if you're careful. And now I suggest you return to Constantine. I will get the stones to safety in the meantime. You need anything else? If not, see you later. We're going to meet again. I can feel it.
So, what are the stone fragments good for? You didn't tell me yet.
Well, put simply, they're supposed to protect us. But old Aranthiel will tell you more about it later.
Okay. See you around then.
Take care.
Completed Taming the Waves. Alright, so was I supposed to die there and I didn't because I have God mode on? Yeah, maybe Mrs. Foyce or Lewin or Teresa can let me know if that's one of the times where I was supposed to die. So I don't know if I might have screwed things up by not dying there. Unsure. If that is the case, I will try to fix it in the next episode. In the meantime, can I get this heartbeat thing stopping? It's kind of annoying. How about roasted beef? That sounds like it might be filling. Alright. So I can use this, I think, to get out of here. But... okay. Can't go that way. So what, leaving is the only option I have, I guess? Maybe I didn't need to eat the stew and the meat. Oh well. It's about time that I wrap this episode up anyways. But that was a little confusing. Not gonna lie. And like I said, if that was a place where I was supposed to die and something different was supposed to happen because of that, please let me know and I will redo that part. And that way we can see what's actually supposed to happen for real instead of what did happen. This has been hopefully a full and complete episode 29. I am Logan the Mad Titan. With all that being said, I bid you adieu, goodbye, and good night, Pathless. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you very much for putting up with my cough and everything. I do apologize. I'm trying my best to get better as quickly as possible. and I really do appreciate it if you stuck with me this entire episode. And if you have, please also consider subscribing. Again, thank you so very much. Have a good night.